Estamos no ar. E aí, pessoal? Kaede, Capitão da Arcádia, aqui presente, pronto pra gente continuar com Persona 3 Reload. Já estou recuperado da nossa perda trágica do dia anterior e pronto pra gente continuar e ir até onde for que a trama nos levar.
Precisely.
Vamos levar o Koromaru pra passear.
As usual, I observe no abnormalities in Koromaru-san's physical or mental status today. May I have a moment of your time? There is something I wish to speak with you about. I was performing research today and came across a puzzling piece of information. It stated that there is a specific time of year in which one can reunite with the dead. It appears as though spirits return to the living realm during this time. What exactly does this mean? Once an organism comes to the end of its lifespan, its physical body will deteriorate. But does this mean that there is a spirit that exists independent of one's physical form? And in that case, would that mean that Aragaki-san is... Welcome back, Koromaru-san. What are you holding? It appears as though he wishes us to have it. Why don't we gratefully accept? Now, let's return to the dorm, shall we?
Dia 6. Primeiro vamos até o Templo Naganaki para conseguir uma leitura de sorte. Pense em alguém com quem você tem um vínculo social. Seus laços podem se estreitar e se a relação estiver deteriorada, pode ser reparada. Dependendo da sua sorte, ela pode afetar seu bolso para bem ou para o mal. Vamos tirar a sorte para Yuko. Ó. Saldo final 900 ien, já que eu gastei 100 ien com a sorte. Mudança no Tártaro, tá bom.
You look half dead.
A mancha de sangue ainda tá ali.
What are you doing out here?
When Mom died, protecting me, no one believed the truth. To this day, they say she died in an accident that didn't even happen. That's why I wanted to clear the record. I thought that's what she would have wanted. Maybe then she'd finally be at peace. They said he died in some violent crime, right? No one knows the truth. Just like with Mom. And now, I'm going to be left behind. Just like always.
The dead are never coming back. You have to accept that. But you still have your life. I'm not here to bring you back. You can waste away here if that's what you want. But if you still have the will to fight, then come back and stand on your own 2 feet.
I know that. I've known it all along. I've just been lying to myself. I needed something to hate. To keep myself going. I couldn't face the thought of being alone. But that's exactly what happened. All this time, I've just been running away. All right. I'm not running away. I'm not running away anymore. I swear
Falou e
it.
disse, Shinji Ikari.
Aragaki-san, I'll see this through to the end.
E o persona dele evolui após ele ter matado o seu companheiro. Eu não gosto disso. O Nemesis vira Kalanemi. E ele ganha uma nova teurgia, que ressuscita todo mundo, restaura todos os pontos de vida e reflete um ataque. Uau!
Goodbye, Mom. I'll be okay now.
It's already been a day.
Yes, it has.
So, where's Sonata-san?
He said to leave Amada-kun alone, but maybe we should look for him.
What do you think?
Dê um tempo pra ele.
So you agree with Akihiko then?
I can't just sit here. I'm going right now to...
E aí vem ele.
Amada-kun! Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
You were? Amado, will you continue to fight? Yes. I'm done running away.
That okay with you?
Positive.
It's all right. We can trust him. Please, don't scare us like that, okay?
All right. I'll go and talk to the chairman. You should get some rest. Okay.
Vamos agora usar o computador para jogar um joguinho. O livro de Yumiushi. Agora você pode pedir comida para viagem no Umiushi do centro comercial de Iwatodai.
Hi.
Hi!
It's pretty chilly tonight. Can you believe it's already autumn? It'll be winter before you know it. You look a little tired. Did something happen?
Eu perdi um amigo.
Oh, you did? In this world, people die every day. Until recently, I thought that was as normal as the changing of the seasons. But now, I understand why people mourn. For the first time, I have a friend. Lately, I've been remembering things more clearly. You recall the end I've spoken of? Some were calling it the fall as well. It's drawing closer each night. Can't you feel it? You and I are like kindred spirits. So, I wonder why I'm the only one who remembers. This is tearing me up. Could it be that you can't accept me for who I am?
Oito.
I'm sorry if I wasn't making any sense today. Maybe it's the change of season, but we're still friends. That will never change. Well, I'll be going for now. Good night.
Seno Cosmo, Cosmo Sentan, Sen Cosco, Sen Cosco, Sen Sen. Que bruxaria é essa?
Time to start class. Then,
Dopamina.
correct.
Vamos passar um tempo com o Mamoro.
Hey. My bad. Thanks for coming all the way here for this.
Não tem problema.
Glad to hear that. I wanted someplace quiet to talk. I just came from the hospital. After this, I have to pick my sister up from preschool, go shopping, cook dinner, do laundry. There's still so much I have to do.
Deve ser difícil.
It sure is. But I can handle it. My mom had to do all this every single day. Remember how I told you I had a chance to win that scholarship? Turns out I can't practice anymore. I just don't have the time for it. Besides, even with the scholarship, we still can't afford college. I mean, we don't even have enough to survive. We already lost Dad, and now Mom can't work. It's up to me to earn a living. I have no choice but to give up track. Why'd you have to die, Dad?
Não é culpa sua.
I wish I could have taken you on one last time. I just wanted to run one more time. One last run at some big event. Just one more time. Is this really how it ends for me?
Não desista ainda.
You're right. I've come too far to give
I've
up now.
come so far
I'm
and
gonna
done
compete.
so much.
Even if it's my last time,
Peraí,
I
não.
want to win.
Música errada.
I've
Música
dedicated
errada.
most of my life to track and field. It's time to put everything I've learned to the ultimate test. I'm glad we could talk. Everything feels a lot clearer now because of you. I have something to aim for. Thanks, man. Oh, crap. My sister's probably waiting for me. See ya.
I see you're back.
Agora vamos novamente para o computador. Acessar o site da Escola X. Canal do Luar. Parece um fórum não oficial para o Colégio Gekokan. Só pro terceiro ano. Quem você acha mais bonito? Que é isso aqui? É o Orkut? Alguém já provou o taiyaki na loja da escola? Nunca vi vendendo. Por que tem tão pouco? Vi alguém reclamando com o vendedor. Boas novas, o taiyaki vai ser permanente agora. Taiyaki. Vamos tirar outra vez a sorte pra Yuko.
Oh, it's you.
Provas semestrais! Ê, que bosta! Vamos falar com o monge.
What? No. It's you. Hey. Can you help me out, kid? I don't feel so good. Damn it. I can't believe I let this happen. How pathetic. Oh. I'm in bad shape.
Você deveria ir pra casa.
Yeah. You're right, kid. I should go home and sleep. Even if I go home, I completely forgot I have a memorial service to conduct. Reciting the Heart Sutra with a hangover is gonna be rough. Back in the day, all I needed was a cold shower and I'd be fine no matter how much I drank.
Será que realmente funciona banho frio pra curar ressaca?
It's always in times like
Mythbusters já
these
deve ter testado isso em algum momento.
when it's hardest to be alone.
Você tem colegas de trabalho?
You asking if there are other monks at my temple? My temple's small. I don't depend on nobody but myself. I'm the only one there. If you think about it, it's better to be alone. Less stress. You don't have to wait for someone else to get out of the bathroom when you need to go. My son took forever in there. Yeah, living alone is the way to achieve peace and serenity. Everything we see has form. No form has permanence. It's all in constant motion. Form has no self. Its true face is not
Ai, ai, ai.
emptiness.
Hoje ele tá
Yet,
filosófico, né?
Form is emptiness, and emptiness is form. No two things in this world are the same. Well, to put it simply, no matter how hard you try to do it right, someone else can always mess it up. Because form is emptiness, and emptiness is form. Maybe getting involved with you messed up my life a bit too. I'm gonna go home, kid. My head's killing me. Oh yeah, about the memorial service. It was a seventh-day memorial. It was only 19. Random murder victim.
Pera aí.
What a harsh world we live in. Be careful on your way home too, kid.
Não. Missa é sétimo dia. Não pode ser o Shinjiro.
Good morning. Yes.
Vamos lá. Dia 9.
That's all for today.
Ai, ai. Nós dois estamos com sono, então, né, Makoto?
I'm moving on now.
Vamos passar um tempo com o Mamoru de novo.
Yo. This is so good. I am so lucky I get to eat such amazing food. Should I bring some home? If I do, I'd have to pay for it.
Faça isso.
Yeah, I will. It feels wrong being the only one who gets to eat. Oh, by the way, about my mom. She's gonna be out of the hospital soon.
Ótimo.
Just when I was finally getting the hang of taking care of everyone myself. And guess what else? My teammates offered to help me with the kids too.
Isso é
They even
demais.
said to pick my sister up from preschool.
Isso que é time.
Guess everyone's been worried about me. And there I was, total tunnel vision, trying to do everything on my own. In the end, maybe it was my fault the team couldn't work together.
Não se preocupe.
Honestly, that's reassuring to hear from you. I feel a lot better about everything now that I know how everyone really feels. I'm having fun just running laps. Body feels.
Desculpa que eu tenho esse maldito hábito de ficar bocejando tanto durante a live. Eu juro que não é sono, não é cansaço. É simplesmente a minha tendência de ficar um pouquinho letárgico quando eu fico muito tempo parado sem fazer alguma coisa. Ficar sentado, sabe? Não sei. Eu certamente durmo o suficiente.
Oh, welcome back.
Cadê o Akihiko? Ali.
Go. I owe you. Sorry I'm late. I ran into some unexpected trouble. All right, here goes. Back me up, would you? I'm gonna make pancakes. Think you can help?
Legal.
I guess you could say I've got a craving. I used to eat them all the time at the orphanage. I know they sell frozen ones nowadays. But nothing beats freshly cooked, right?
Você vai fazer um monte.
You think so? I just thought more would be better than less. Well, let's go on and get started. Okay, first things first. What exactly do we do first?
Ai, meu Deus do céu!
I think the recipe said to use lots of butter and to regulate the pan's temperature with a damp washcloth. Wait, we put a washcloth in the pan?
Não, Akihiko! Quer que eu faça?
You sure? Thanks. I don't know how
Akihiko do
everything
céu,
besides the
velho!
stuff I use
Você ia
for
botar um
bodybuilding.
pano na
Bring the eggs
frigideira.
and mix the batter. I'll leave the actual cooking part to you. Oh, so that's how you use the washcloth. How about we add some protein powder? Hey, don't look at me like that.
Don't look at me like that.
I better go get the plates. All right, I think this will be enough.
Eu espero que sim!
Oh, check it out. Wow, look at all the pancakes. I knew something smelled good.
Yeah, just give me a minute. We can eat once I bring them out. Would you mind getting everyone else? And don't forget Amada.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a
É o
tartar.
tártaro da panqueca e vai causar tártaro também.
The two of you make all of these yourselves?
Yeah, although this guy was the one who cooked them. I said I had a hankering, but we might have made too much. I like pancakes, but no way I can eat all of these myself. If you guys could pitch in, that'd be great.
So you like pancakes too, Sonata-san?
Thank you. I can't wait to have some.
I'll make some tea. I've got some leaves that'd be great for the occasion. It's pancake party time, as they say. The flavor brings a smile to my face.
All day.
What's the
Oh
difference
yeah?
between pancakes
What
and
are you, the
hotcakes?
chairman?
Qual a diferença de pancake pra hot cake?
Thanks for the pancakes. They were really good. Tasted like a lot of care went into them. If you ever make some again, I'd like to help out too.
For as many as we made, they sure did disappear fast.
Também, olha quanta gente tinha, né?
It's not really one of my strong points. A certain someone would always say, if you pour protein powder on the ingredients, then you shouldn't be in the kitchen, dumbass. Most of the time, I only ever got to watch someone else cook. So I never really learned myself.
Ai,
Thanks for
Shinjiro.
helping out today. I'm hoping that cheered everyone up a little.
Esse era seu plano desde o princípio?
Yeah, pretty much. They did things like this back when I was at the orphanage. I just wanted to recreate it. My sister used to cry all the time there. But the pancakes always brought a smile to her face. Do you remember that medal you found in the package from my parents? My sister, Miki. She made that back when we were at the orphanage. Based on the letter that came with it. I guess my parents found it when they were cleaning. Miki was gonna give that to me after we learned I was getting adopted out and leaving. But then that fire happened right after. And this medal was all that was left of her.
Sinto muito.
Apparently, Miki used to always say she wanted to thank me for being so strong and kind. She was really quiet, and she'd always be following me around. I don't really remember doing anything special for her, but I guess she was relying on me as her older brother. Seeing that medal made me think, would my sister be proud of who I am now? Am I really strong and kind enough to deserve that medal? If I'm being honest, I don't really know what it means to be strong or kind. Everyone who's ever said that to me has left without telling me the most important part. You saw how I was today. This is all I'm capable of right now. I haven't grown at all since I was a kid. They'd laugh if they saw me now.
Não é verdade.
Maybe my sister would say that. But you know not everyone would cut me that much slack. I realized I'd just been running away all this time, making excuses about having my own problems. But from now on, I'm gonna protect it all. We promised we'd become strong together. I won't let him down.
Eu sei que você consegue.
Well, if that's how you feel, then I better not disappoint. The point of this whole thing was to cheer everyone up. And yet I'm the one getting supported here, you know? I think you're the kind of person my sister would have looked up to. Alright, that's enough talking about the past. Let's hurry up and finish cleaning.
Opa.
Well, I ran into that group
Ah,
of
não,
punks on my
sério?
way home from shopping today. There were even more of them this time. And one guy managed to get a good hit in. Don't worry though, I didn't do anything that would get me in trouble with the police. I just let them throw as many punches as they wanted until they got tired and gave up. I thought I could dodge them all, but I guess I've still got room to improve.
Meu charme aumentou porque eu comi panqueca. Vamos pro dia 10. 10/10 de 2009. Então amanhã é 2009, 10/11. Que soninho chato, gente.
Okay, then.
Helena Blavatsky.
Cool.
Deixa eu tirar um pouco o fone, talvez isso me ajude com o sono. Sei lá. Parece que eu fico com mais sono por causa dos fones pressionando no ouvido, sei lá. Vamos encontrar o nosso casalzinho de velhinho favorito.
Oh my, dear. There's a mistake there. That's not how you write, Gekko-kun.
I know. I hardly ever write it, so I just forgot how it looked for a second.
I feel a little bad for all the people who've been campaigning to save the tree.
Oh! Speak of the devil!
Falando de
A
algo.
letter. Something I haven't done in ages. I'm used to the keyboard doing all the work for me. What, is that surprising? I'm actually quite the net surfer,
Claro
you
que
know?
tu é, né? Ó, querido esposo, o que diz a carta? Ó, querida esposa, é algo terrível.
No, don't look. I'm shy.
We'll tell you when the time is right.
Are you curious about the letter? Excited, perhaps? Even exhilarated?
Empolgado.
We are too. Your enthusiasm is contagious, you know. Just talking with you is enough to make our hearts race. Just look at my wife. She's as giddy as a schoolgirl. That said, I hope we can wrap up the matter before your next visit.
E agora, de noite, vamos falar com o monge.
I see you're back.
Mas deixa eu ir na sala de veludo primeiro pra me desfazer de algumas coisas.
Marvelous. I'm looking for. Here are my requests. Oh my, you've. Marvelous. By all means. Very well.
Tá, o eremita não vai ser mais necessário por causa que nós já completamos o eremita. Então vamos trocar o eremita pelo sol. Eu sou um idiota. Volta, volta, volta!
Welcome to the Vel. We look for.
Eu preciso excluir o eremita primeiro, ignorante.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This is your progress so far. This so you'll be summoning the may it be your inner strength. Very well. We look for.
Legal. Agora sim, vamos falar com o monge.
Oh, there you are. Feeling down today, kid. Mind listening to what this old monk has to say?
Não quero.
Those folks downstairs, they're probably around your age, huh? It looks like they're having fun drinking and dancing, but you look closely, their eyes say otherwise. I bet they come here to relieve stress from the day. But I wonder if any of them are actually enjoying themselves. Stress won't go away unless you deal with the root of the issue.
Pois é.
You can put it off, and it'll always come back.
Verdade.
This place is more of a refuge than a club to me. Those kids really want to relax. We should switch the music to the Heart Sutra.
Cala a boca, Motatsu.
Hey, there's a microphone over there. Bring it over, kid. I'll perform a live sutra reading.
Não.
Don't underestimate me, kid. My reading of the Heart Sutra will change your life. But I guess you're right. This place is too small to recite it properly. I've got a kid around their age, you know. My one and only son. He'll be 21 this year. He's a little older than you. He's alive, that is.
Ok. Só um lembrete, né? Nós estamos em outubro. A trama termina no último dia de janeiro. Quer dizer, o último dia jogável é no último dia de janeiro. Só questão de observação. Tava conferindo no nosso guia. Interessante que até agora eu não topei com o ceifador. Fazia tempo que eu não fazia dancinha. Ok. Agora vamos pro templo. Pra falar com a Kinari.
Right. Thank you. I'm doing better today. I know it probably looked dire last time, right? Sorry if I scared you. I'd been reading a book before we met that day. I guess I got so absorbed in it that I didn't realize how cold the wind was. Do you enjoy reading books?
Eu diria que sim.
I see. That's something we have in common then. Nowadays, reading books is all I do. I find that they give me a way to escape everything else. I can just get lost in the book's private world. Do you read books all the way through?
Eu paro se ficar entediado.
Oh, do you? I don't usually reach the end either, although I think our reasoning differs. The more engaging a story is, the more I want to get lost in it. But I'm always afraid to finish it, because once I finish the story, I'll have to come back to reality. This inescapable body of mine. Heartwarming stories filled with hope. Those are the kinds of books I like to read. They give me a little solace when I have to come back to the real world. It looks like the sun is already setting. Time is so ruthless. I hope we have another chance to talk.
E agora vamos de novo falar com o monge.
Welcome back.
You're late. What kept you, huh?
Ih, tá bebaço.
Don't
Pingus.
you think it's rude to make someone wait? Didn't Dad tell you not to do that, huh?
Pai?
Dad? You just call me Dad? Yeah, you always call me an old bastard, but you're only nice whenever you need some money. I thought you got in a drop dead somewhere.
Não sou teu filho, velho.
Don't make me worry like that. Where the hell are you wandering around? It's late.
Não é da sua conta.
Well, that's true. It's none of my business. Watch your mouth. Who the hell do you think raised you, huh? You. What the... All this time, I thought you were... Guess my eyesight is getting bad after all. Spending all my time with clients, missing anniversaries, and birthdays. I wonder if they felt the same way I did. I was waiting for you earlier.
Eles quem?
My wife and son. We were all together back when I was still a businessman. It's already been 4 years now since they left me. I used to stay out past midnight all the time. My wife and I would always fight about it. Now when I go home, I don't know what to do with myself. Oh, I just come here and drink every night.
Você tá fugindo?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I shaved my head, but that was just for show. I get drunk to avoid facing my problems. Oh yeah, I guess you could say I'm running away. She hasn't contacted me since then. Must have gotten over me already. I have no idea where they are, or if they'd even want to see me. It's too much of a hassle. All right, kid, enough of the depressing talk. Let's get out of here. I want to go home and take a shower.
Ok. Dia 12 de outubro, dia da criança! Êêê! Ou dia dos esportes e da saúde, que também não tem aula, o que é legal. Vamos para o templo. Pegar a sorte para Yukari dessa vez. E de noite estudar com todo mundo lá na mesa principal.
Oh, it's you. Precisely.
E lá vamos nós.
Right then. I decided to hold this study session for us to concentrate on the upcoming exams. Amada, I invited you to join us so you can focus on your own studies. Your presence is welcome here.
Thank you for inviting me. I'll make sure not to be a bother to everyone.
To the rest of you, I want you to set a proper example and
É a primeira vez que vamos ver a Aigis na sessão de estudo, né? O Koromaru também.
Are you you going to study with us, Koro-chan? Good boy. Koromaru-san says that he will accompany us here as we study.
Well, aren't you a little hard worker? Unlike Junpei over there who can't stop yawning.
O Junpei sou eu nessa sessão, né?
Wouldn't mind being in his place right about now. Dogs never have to study for exams like this. Man, what a life.
Dá a pata, Junpei.
Stay. Go home?
Time for me to go back to my room.
Não, Junpei, não!
Koromaru-san may not have an obligation to study, but he has another important mission.
True. He's been protecting that shrine this whole time. That sounds like something far more difficult.
Guess if you want to be a dog, you'd better develop some diligence, like Koromaru here.
Being a dog is harder than it seems.
Melhor você estudar,
Better off
Junpei.
just studying, Junpei-san.
Oh, stop. Don't look at me like some pitiful creature.
All right, that's enough chit-chat. Let's concentrate on our studies. All right, I think we can begin wrapping things up. Good work, everyone. And Iori, after all the dog talk, I do hope you were able to get through the material you needed to cover.
Pois é.
Woof.
Woof.
Oh, I see. So you're still learning then? As a dog, I'll need to give you strict behavioral training.
Se ferrou.
Yeah, I'm kidding. It was a joke. I'm totally cool. Being human. No training needed. I'm good.
That will conclude the group study session. It is time for a much-deserved rest.
Porque amanhã começam as provas. Vamos lá. Provas, provas, provas. Vai avançar rápido mesmo. Vício. Pitágoras. Supercondutividade. Revelar um segredo. Ué. Espera um segundo aí que eu tô procurando aqui a... Onde foi que a gente fez pela última vez uma resposta de teor romântico? Eu tenho certeza que a gente fez. Vamos ver. Tá aqui. Foi com a Fuca. Aqui está. Tá, beleza. Tá, agora. Ah, eu tô no mês errado. Burro. Agora foi. Após a aula, vamos passar um tempo com a Yuko. Hora da gente romantizar ela.
So then I went to ask about it after class, and you know what happened? Miss Miyahara just wouldn't stop talking. She wrote out some weird math formula and said, "It's beautiful, isn't it?" All it did was make me more confused than I originally was. Guess I'll have to go ask again tomorrow.
Você é tão esforçada.
You think so? I guess it just feels wrong to not try and understand something. Anyways, I decided to start being serious about my future. Remember when I told you about what happened to me at school? It was when I handed in a blank answer sheet for that pop quiz and I got yelled at by Akoda. Back then, I just wanted to graduate and go to a community college or something. But after coaching those kids, I started to realize something. I enjoy helping people who are willing to give it their all. So, I finally figured out what I want to do with my life. Can you guess what it is?
Instrutora?
Close. You almost got it, Mr. Ex-Assistant Coach. I'm thinking of becoming an athletic trainer. It's their job to monitor each athlete's diet and help them plan their training routine. So I'll go to professional school once I graduate, and then work towards earning my certification when I turn 20. Between the general education requirements and the classes for my major, it's gonna be over 350 hours. That's why I'm gonna start studying right now. Improving my writing is my first goal. It took me all night to finish that 3-page essay, but those kids had a huge influence on me. I know I only agreed to coach them on a whim, but teaching them really made me think. I started wondering what I could teach my own kids one day, and I realized I didn't have the slightest clue. If you hadn't been there with me, I don't think I could have stuck it out until the end. And I definitely never would have thought about my future either. So, thanks.
É agora que a gente vai entrar na lista de opções que podem resultar ou não em um romance.
Also, I know I'm always asking you to stick around and help me with stuff. I kind of feel bad about it. I'm sorry. I realize now that I might have been relying too much on you.
Aqui a resposta tanto faz. Não me importa.
Why are you so nice to me? Are you like this just with me? No, that can't be it, huh?
Ok, vamos ver aqui. Deixa eu ver, pera aí. Só deixa eu confirmar se a gente vai conseguir terminar o ranking da força antes de um outro potencial romance começar. Deixa eu ver. Onde é que termina o ranking da força aqui, porra? Deixa eu ver aqui uma coisa, só um segundo. Tá. Pois é. Então, nesse jogo aqui, a gente não é obrigado a fazer romance com a garota quando a gente faz o par romântico. Então, no fim do dia, eu posso escolher o que eu quero. A questão é, quem é que eu quero fazer romance no Persona 3 Reload? A Aigis não é uma opção, porque ela era opção apenas no Persona 3 Portable, eu acho. Realmente, ela não é uma opção aqui. Eu acho que eu vou ficar com a Mitsuru. Seria mais fácil se eu pudesse terminar o rank da força antes do Natal, mas não dá. A sugestão aqui para terminar o rank da força é só depois do Natal. Eu tenho alguma coisa opcional aqui? Algum dia opcional? Alguma atividade opcional que eu possa fazer? Deixa eu ver aqui. E em teoria eu poderia terminar esse... não, esquece. Eu não... A Yuko é legal, mas eu não quero romance com ela. Vamos fazer platônico.
Yeah, of course. I sure am lucky to have such a good friend. He's so kind and reliable, though sometimes you worry me a little. Sometimes you say suggestive things with a straight face, you know? I get the feeling you might give someone the wrong idea, so you should really be careful about that. It could land you in some hot water.
Pode deixar.
That's the way. Take my advice to heart. Sorry, this isn't what I wanted to talk about. Thank you again for coaching with me. I'm glad I had someone like you to rely on. Next time, I'll be there to support you. If there's anything I can help with, just let me know, okay? We're friends, aren't we? I'm gonna head out. Gotta work on my modern literature and English today. See ya!
Seria tão mais fácil se esse guia aqui tivesse opção para romancear todo mundo junto, né? Mas não é esse o caso. No tartinho.
That's right. Hey, sorry about last time when, forget about it, all right? Anyway, would you mind listening to this old man complain? I'm sober today, so sit tight, will ya? All I had to do was look all serious and recite the sutras. I could make easy money from donations. That's what I thought. That's why I set aside my pride and begged my parents to let me take over the temple. Every day is someone's death anniversary. Kind of makes you think how long people have been around. I'm working memorial service after memorial service 24/7. If my little temple was some kind of convenience store.
O coitado não tem lazer.
That's only half true, kid. Sure, I've got no time for leisure, but I'm definitely not poor. It varies, of course, but an offering can sometimes be as much as a white-collar worker's year-end bonus. But, as you can see, I'm too busy. I gotta push this old body of mine to the limit. I hate this work-your-ass-off mentality. Maybe I should think of something else to do with my life. Can't keep this up for much longer. My alcohol tolerance is weaker too. I've been drinking too much lately. Making a fool of myself like I did the other day.
Hora de se aposentar?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Gotta know when to quit when you're ahead. Oh. Then how's this for an excuse? We never filed for divorce. I've got some pretty good real estate now that I've inherited this temple. It's not a bad deal. Got enough money that I can retire and just enjoy the rest of my life. What do you think?
Que negócio é esse?
Oh, well... I'm thinking about asking him to come back. You know, my wife, my son. First, I gotta find out where they are. I'll hire a detective. I don't care how much it costs. And when I see him, first thing I'm gonna do is tell him I'm sorry. From the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna be concentrating on them, so probably won't be seeing you anytime soon. Well, I'm glad this is it. One brat is all I can handle at a time. And I've got to deal with my own son now. If I knew it was gonna end up like this, I never would have become a monk. I guess I'll go to a detective agency tomorrow. All right, let's get going, kid.
Compras.
It's a... Bang?
É legal.
Thank you. I got really into my reading last night and never went to sleep. I thought I'd be fine since I've lost sleep from the pain and anxiety of my illness before, but I suppose I'm not doing my health any favors like this. Thank you. Or rather, I suppose I should apologize. It's been so long since anyone told me off or anything. I came out here because I was hoping to find you. I only have so much time left, you know. Do you remember when I said I like reading heartwarming stories? There are as many stories as there are stars in the sky, but I don't think any of them are what I'm looking for. The problem is, none of those stories were written for people like me. I guess I'm just being selfish. just like I am with you too. You're always coming to visit me, keeping me company and talking with me. How much of your valuable time have you spent with me? I don't deserve it. You're spoiling me. That's why I like you so much, though. Sorry, I was in such a good mood that I overexerted
Vou
myself.
inclinar pouco pra frente.
I'd like to see you again sometime.
Vamos sair pra passear com o Koromaru.
Oh, it's you. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh my gosh, that is such a cute dog. You are so lucky. I'm not allowed to have pets at my place. Oh wait, did you hear? Kaz did it again. Seriously, how many times does it have to happen? This is exactly why his towels stink so bad. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I got in the way of your walk, didn't I? I should start heading home anyway.
Doguinho!
See you later, doggy.
Doguinho! Já fazia um tempo que não tinha uma palavra bem brasileira, bem portuguesa. Doguinho, doguinho. Resultados das provas. Tensai! Responderam a pergunta na sala de aula.
And it becomes this. And then that's correct.
Agora vamos para a sala dos professores, falar com a Mitsuru para ganhar nossa recompensa pelo prêmio. Recompensa pelo prêmio. Que palavreado foi esse?
Excellent.
Ó. Ó. E vamos passar um pouquinho de tempo com a Yukari.
Drugstore before we head home. Do you mind? It'll just be a little longer. Hang on, I've got a phone call. Oh. Hello? Yeah? What? So, get to the point already. Huh? That's not funny. What? How do you think that would make Dad feel? Fine. Do whatever you want. Just don't call me again. Sorry.
Você está bem?
Oh, yeah. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. You know who I was on the phone with, right? Yeah, it was my mom. She says she wants to get remarried. I don't really care if she wants to get married again. What I can't stand is how she chose to live her life. Running away from things, jumping from guy to guy. I don't think that's fair to my dad. Sorry. I'm okay now. Really. Thanks. I'll never be like her. I'll never give up standing on my own 2 feet. Running away from your problems by clinging on to others is the worst thing you can do. I've decided I'll make it through on my own. I'll show her that I can be happy that way. Thanks for listening. For some reason, I feel like I can tell you anything. Let's head back now. I'll do the rest of my shopping some other day.
Tá bom.
Oh, well,
Vamos sentar e ler com a Mitsuru.
Salut. In that case, I see you're reading a biography of the Empress Dowager from the Qing dynasty. By many accounts, she was vilified as a ruthless despot during her reign. Then again, these kinds of stories are known to stretch the truth. Oh, pardon me. I'm getting ahead of myself. I should let you read first.
Deixa eu desligar pouco o ar.
Actually made me think. What is the right way for a person to rule? Too much kindness and you'll be seen as weak. Sometimes a ruler needs to be harsh. Even so, I imagine the Empress Dowager's final years must have been lonely, given that she was feared by her people. What do you think? A ruler is responsible for the lives of many others. Is it difficult for someone like that to find happiness like everyone else?
Cada encontra a sua felicidade.
I see. A happiness equal to the hardship, perhaps. It's hard to imagine what form it will take, but I'd like to believe that's true. You know, thanks to you, I've been able to sit down and reflect on a reading for the first time in a while. It really does help to have a partner going through the same book as you. Being able to discuss the material allows us to broaden our horizons even further.
Ó, mais uma teurgia? Não. Impulso de aflição, mais taxa de crítico em inimigos com aflições com a Mitsuru presente. Que pena que bater a porra dos status nos inimigos é complicado.
Sometimes I find myself thinking you have that same potential. Am I? I'd like to say I'm a fairly good judge of character. In other words, I have faith in your abilities. I hope you're up to the task. Oh, it's gotten late. We'd best turn in for the evening. Let's have another reading session here in the future. But for now, have a good night.
All right, time for class. I know you've been busy lately, but you all remember to do your homework, right? Just because you're not taking a humanities class next year doesn't mean
oh, the humanities.
Hey, are you all listening to me?
What's wrong, Fuka? You look kind of down. Huh? Talk to me. What's bothering you?
It's just Aragaki-senpai.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty shocking. I'd never seen him in school, but he'd always be hanging around town. And now he's just gone. It's hard to put it into words.
I took it for granted that everyone would always be around, that nothing would ever change. But some things you can never get back. I didn't consider how easily it could happen. Once I realized that, I started thinking about my parents. I've sort of been avoiding the question, but is it okay for me to leave things with them like this?
Parents, huh? Yeah, that's a tough one. But I think you'll work it out, Fuka.
Moriyama, what are you waiting for? Come on up.
Yeah.
Sobrou pra ela.
Would it kill you to give your classmates a proper goodbye?
Hã?
What's going on?
Hi everyone. I know I haven't been here that long, but I feel like I've made some good friends. I'll remember each and every one of you after I transfer. Thank you all.
Ela vai embora?
Wait, transfer? What?
You're a weird one, you know that? The biggest bitch in school is leaving, and you're gonna
Escrota.
miss her.
You're transferring, and you didn't say anything?
It's not like it would have made a difference. Why make us both depressed? But yeah, my dad suddenly collapsed, and they say it'll take a while for him to recover because of some complications. We don't really have that much money, so we can't afford to stay in this area. You know, now that I think about it, you're the only one who bothered being friends with a weirdo like me. But like I said before, we're both in the same boat. My parents act like I don't even exist. I hate living with them. That's why I was so jealous when you moved into the dorm.
Natsuki-chan.
You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a lot more cheerful now. But why'd you move when your house is, like, right here?
Huh? Well,
If you don't want to say, that's okay. I'm sure you've got your reasons. But if it's something that you and your parents can work out, then do it while you have a chance. It'll be a while before my dad's in any condition for us to have a heart-to-heart. What am I doing? This isn't what I wanted to talk about. You know, Fuka, I used to think every day was just the same depressing routine. And I'm only saying this because it's you, but you don't really get many second chances in life.
Natsuki-chan.
Só se tem uma chance para viver.
I guess this
Então
is the last
viva
time I'll see this
sendo
view.
quem você é.
I won't be in school next week because I'll be packing, so I guess this is goodbye.
No!
Don't you dare come see me off. I want to say goodbye on my own terms. Come on, don't give me that look.
But you're leaving so suddenly.
Hey, I'm not all broken up about this, just so you know. I've changed a lot since I met you. I'm gonna try and figure out what I really want to do with my life.
I know you can
Muitas
do it.
mudanças acontecendo de uma vez só nesse capítulo, né?
Well, now I really feel like I gotta do it. No pressure, right?
Amigos que se vão, amizades que se afirmam,
I got one last thing I want to say before I go.
decisões que são
If you
tomadas,
just accept the way things are,
despedidas
then
que
you'll
são
never move
feitas.
forward. Just like me. So I hope you can figure out what you want too.
What I want, I used to try and please everyone just to fit in. I was afraid of not being liked. So, I always went along with the people around me. But I never really thought about what I wanted.
What do you?
Baby, I got it!
If they don't like you for who you are, I say screw them. But I like you, Fuka. Even if you hate yourself.
Natsuki-chan.
Well, I better get going.
Ela foi de bully a BFF. Bully friend forever.
Huh? Natsuki-chan? Here, even if we're apart, we're still connected. So, we can always talk, right? Thanks for being my friend. I'm kinda tearing up now. Natsuki-chan. Even if we're apart, we're still connected. I get it now, Natsuki. I'd always assumed my powers were a reflection of my faults. I was always worried about how other people see me, and that's why my powers let me see others. But I guess there is something I want after all. Seeing everyone getting along and working together makes me so happy. So, I want us to treasure this forever. I have the power to connect people, even when they're apart. My persona has given me this amazing gift. The friendship I've always wanted.
E temos outra evolução. Lúcia se torna Juno. Revelação. Concede um efeito positivo aleatório melhorado ao grupo todo.
There you are. Oh, what are you all doing here?
It is unusual to find you up on the rooftop.
Well, we didn't see you around, so we weren't sure if you were all right.
I think I figured it out.
Okay.
I've made up my mind. I'm going to do everything I can with the power I've been given. This is what I've decided I want to do.
Sure?
Sorry. I guess that was out of nowhere, wasn't it?
You sure you're all right?
Ok, vamos lá. Primeiro de tudo, Chihiro para o nível 8 de Justiça.
Missing fee money from the other day still hasn't turned up yet. No one said anything to me, but I know what they're all thinking. I can't take this anymore. I don't want to be here. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I'm supposed to be a member of the student council. I'm going to look for some books.
Yeah, there's no way it could have been anyone else. It's gotta be her. It's that first year on the student council, Fushimi. The gloomy girl with the long hair and glasses. The one who's always reading. I hear she stole all the class's money. 2,500 yen per person. Damn, I could buy a brand name purse with that much.
Well, I heard she has no father. So there's no way they could have that much money since her mom only works part-time.
See? How could it not be her? And with
Eu tô
such
querendo dar um
innocent
soco nessas
face,
meninas.
too.
Posso?
Huh? Who even are you?
A voz da
Is he
Justiça.
a friend of Fushimi-san's? Probably not. He doesn't look like the type that would hang out with her.
Excuse me. This is the library. Please show some respect.
Let's go outside. Well, we can finish talking there.
I couldn't find any books. Let's go. You heard all that, right? There have been rumors going around my class. The only time I feel safe now is when I'm with you. I don't really have anyone else I can count on.
Eu sei que você é inocente.
Oh, thank you. You're the only one who's on my side. I
I don't know what I'd do on my own right now. I'm sure I sound like I'm helpless, but, I'm okay, just so you know. I don't think it's right for me to always be counting on you. I have to solve this on my own. I have to go now, Senpai. Excuse me.
E agora a gente fala com a Yukari pra assistir um DVD com ela.
This series always has such crazy plot twists. When the main girl's best friend betrayed her, I was like, what? Being backstabbed by the one person you trusted most is just horrible. What would you do if that happened to you? Yeah, even without a dramatic betrayal, I'd be hurt if a friend started treating me differently. It happened to me once. A girl I was close to suddenly started avoiding me. Oh shit, it's starting! It's so fast-paced, we really need to pay attention. Oh, no way! It's just gonna end like that? Ugh, it happens every time. But they're so good at leaving you hanging. I need to know how it ends. Let's watch more next time, okay? It's getting pretty late. We better head back to our rooms.
Desconectar? Como assim desconectar? O que foi aquilo que apareceu desconectar ali na tela, de repente? E aí, Yusuke?
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Tava vendo coisa de zumbi, aparentemente.
I am calling to inform you that more humans, two this time, I believe. I suggest goodbye now.
Ok, mais uma pessoa desaparecida pra gente resgatar. De novo. Ai, ai. Tava me dando um leve soninho no começo da live. Agora já tô um pouco mais acordado, eu acho. Já eliminamos a possibilidade de romance com a Yuko do time de atletismo. Então agora, por enquanto, as possibilidades românticas que restam são a Fuka, a Yukari, a Fushimi e a Mitsuru.
The net cafe. Why don't we go someplace else? Wait, let me see how much money I have. Oh no! Where's my wallet?
Eu tô mirando na Mitsuru.
When? I had it when I pulled out my train pass. Wait. Someone bumped into
A
me
pessoa
outside the
mais
station.
emocionalmente desenvolvida do grupo, sabe?
There and look around. It'll just take a minute. Make sure you wait right here, okay? I'll be fine.
E desenvolvida em outras coisas também.
Stay right there, you got it?
Olhar em volta. Esperar.
What'd you say? You better shut your mouth, bitch!
Vagabunda!
If you don't behave, you'll lose more than just your wallet.
O que aconteceu?
Hey, didn't I tell you to wait back there?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Um amigo dela.
got no business with a measly buddy. If you don't want to get hurt, then get lost.
The hell? You're asking for a beatdown!
Thanks. That was a little...
Você não tinha que bater tanto neles, credo!
Beat them up so badly.
Eu surrei eles, é!
Hey, why'd you come after me? Didn't I say to wait? Did you think I needed saving? I'm not helpless, you know? I got my wallet back by myself. I didn't need your help.
Desculpa.
Don't apologize. I should be the one saying sorry, and thank you. I'll just go on ahead. I'm alright now. Sorry again. See you.
Welcome back.
Ok. Vamos cozinhar com Akihiko.
I owe you. I recently expanded my outdoor exercise regimen, and I wanted to boost my nutrition to match. So I got some pork liver today because it's supposed to be rich.
Fígado não.
But I don't think it'll taste like much if I just boil it like usual. That's why I'm gonna try cooking a pork liver stir fry.
Você pode fazer o que tu quiser com o fígado, só me tira dessa.
You can help out? Good to hear. You like this dish too?
Não.
I've already cleaned the meat ahead of time. All that's left is to cook the liver, then stir the chives and bean sprouts in. And that should be it. Wow, this is great. I guess it was a good
E de qualquer modo, a palavra ainda é do fígado. Digo, a palavra ainda é do Kiko.
Maybe this is kind of the same thing.
É por isso que eu não sou atleta. Eu nunca ia gostar de comer fígado.
I've still got a lot to learn. But it's hard to make time for it with all my training and stuff. Maybe if I attach weights to the pan when I'm flipping, I could kill two birds with one stone.
Não, Akihiko, não!
Attention, please. Well then. Fantastic.
Abril era chamado Afrilis. Cara, eu já comi fígado. Eu posso com autoridade dizer, eu não gosto de fígado, é nojento. Tipo, eu peguei o fígado achando que era outra carne. Não era. Definitivamente não era. Era fígado. Certo, vamos falar com a Yukari de novo.
Hey. Thanks. Hey, do you remember when those guys stole my wallet and you came to help me? Sorry I got so mad at you.
Melhor mesmo, hein?
I was just frustrated. I don't like having to depend on other people. But it ended up happening anyway. You know, I couldn't say it at the time, but I'm actually glad you came. Maybe because it's you. So, I want to thank you properly. Thanks for your help back then. I really appreciate it.
Sempre que quiser.
kinda cool. Whew, that's a big weight off my shoulders. Let's head back down. The roof doesn't get a lot of foot traffic. I think it's a good place to have serious conversations. But couples tend to sneak up here too. If anyone sees us, the rumor mill might go crazy again.
Ué, já não tá todo mundo dizendo que nós estamos namorando?
You know, if people assumed we were dating.
Eu não me importaria.
Really? I'm not sure if you're being brave or oblivious. Still, that's something special about you. You don't get bogged down by what other people think. Uh-oh. They say a sneeze means someone's talking about you. Oh, it's probably nothing. Let's head on home, yeah?
Tá, agora eu preciso falar com o Ikutsuki no alojamento pra conseguir um item pra quest da Elizabeth. Olha ele ali. Não, eu não entendi. Ai. Deixa eu lá empregar isso aqui na quest só pra encerrar ela.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward. Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the results. Of course.
Ah não, lá vem besteira.
Oh my. Then, let us be off.
Elizabeth, por quê? Por que você é assim, menina? Por quê?
Very well then.
Say. All right. I don't know why.
Tá, isso aqui é diálogo repetido já. Mas o jogo segue, mas o guia segue dizendo que eu tenho que fazer isso aqui com a Fuka pra poder otimizar certas coisas. Então tá bom.
And so, glad to.
Eu tenho persona do carro? Não tenho, vou ter que buscar, droga. Deixa eu ver, que persona que eu vou jogar fora? Quais personas que eu preciso no momento? Deixa eu ver. Carruagem, é namorado... justiça... Fortuna... Ih, eu também não tenho fortuna. Mago... Imperador... Lua, definitivamente eu não preciso. Imperador eu tenho. Tá. Mago eu tenho, enamorado eu tenho, fortuna eu não tenho. Tá, eu preciso de fortuna e preciso de carro. Eu vou me desfazer do Tot? Não, da torre. E agora a gente pega carro e fortuna.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Please take a look. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Please take a look. This persona, yes? Please take a look. This persona, yes? Is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours. Are you finished? We look...
Em frente. Vamos lá então. Temos que ir pra escola, pra sala de aula, pra fazer um hangout com Cass.
Hey! Yeah!
Miyamoto!
Musashi!
What is it? And what's with this scary look?
What do you think you're doing?
Just practicing?
Well, that's enough practice for you. Get your butt to the nurse's office. The rest of you, get back to it.
The nurse's office? Miyamoto, did something happen?
Knew it! He's such a bad liar. You can totally tell he's going easy on one knee. I know you have something to do with this. Sorry, but you're coming too.
Ih, sobrou pra mim.
I just had a call with your mom about your knee.
You're throwing caution to the wind, young man.
That blabbermouth.
I want you to stop before things get any worse. You got that?
Please don't do this to me. I need to practice.
Esqueceram de traduzir aquela fala.
Yuko! And you too?
Take some time off, cause practice can wait till you're all better.
I can't! I don't have time!
Huh? What's the rush? Why do you do these things to yourself?
You've been hanging around with Miyamoto lately, right? You must know what's going on.
Wait. He has nothing to do with this. I don't want you to get dragged into this. So I'll come clean. So, the truth is... And that's the gist of it. So I need to practice. I have to win. Or else...
I know how you feel, Miyamoto, but...
It all depends on me if my nephew ever walks again.
So that's what's going on.
I don't mind if he competes in the regionals. It's just the individual competition, so we don't have to worry about him bringing us down.
Hey, what happened to practice?
We were worried about Miyamoto.
Guys.
I'll let you keep training for now. We'll see how things go. But if I tell
Vou
you to
andar da
stop,
carruagem, ele é o carro.
you have to listen, and I want you to go home today. Your mother will be upset with me if I let you stay.
Sorry, Coach. Everyone. I
think we're done here. The rest of you, back to training.
Vamos falar com a Yukari pra cozinhar.
I'm thinking of using the cabbage in the fridge to make a cream stew. I've heard it's healthy from leaf to core, so I'll go ahead and use the
Ensopado cremoso de repolho.
Did you come prepared?
Me preparei para quê?
You know, well, whatever. I'll ask you again once you've eaten it.
Medo.
More cooking. I'll handle the main dish with the cabbage. So how about you start on the rice and stuff?
Ensopado de repolho.
I'm stuffed. We made short work of that, huh? So, how'd you
Eu
like
não
today's
gosto
meal?
de repolho. Uau.
Oh, you said it! You actually said yum! Finally! I just had to get you to say it today. Hey,
Queria que eu dissesse isso, tu devia ter feito alguma coisa com carne. Carne. C-A-R-N-E, mulher. Carne.
But I gotta say, it's nice seeing the look on someone's face when they're eating something they really like. It's not just about proving myself. It's that I really wanted to see that smile again. What, did that make me sound selfless? Sorry, but this is still a two-way street. Next time, it's your turn to do something for me. Let's make some yummy memories together.
Habilidades de recuperação custam 50% dos PE. Essa aí eu gostei! Essa habilidade eu gostei!
Thanks for today. Let's do this again when you have some time. Okay, let's hurry and get this cleaned up.
– 24 de outubro. Tem uma rua com esse nome aqui em Porto Alegre.
Oh, sorry. No one was here, so I figured it'd be okay.
It's rare to see you here. Is it for the archery team?
Yes, the teacher wanted a report.
I see. That's a lot of responsibility.
Oh, not really. It's nothing compared to what you have to do. Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Senpai, what are you fighting for?
What am I fighting for?
I guess you could say it's my way of atoning for the past.
In my case, I don't think I really have a reason anymore. I mean, I know the whole story about my father now. I guess I could still fix the mistakes he left behind, though. Maybe I should have thought about this earlier, huh? But it took me this long to start questioning myself.
That's understandable.
It seems like everyone has their own reason for fighting. Well, defeating the shadows is probably a good enough reason, huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not exactly
Eu pergunto se eu causo agonia nas pessoas quando elas me assistem e ficam me vendo balançando a cadeira assim de um lado pro outro porque eu não consigo parar quieto.
We can go back to a normal high school life. The rest of the student council will be here soon. We can pick this up later though if you want.
Oh no, that's okay. Thanks for listening.
Ok. Yukari, de novo. Vamos para o rank 7 de namorado.
This is so good. I made the right choice getting the same thing as you. Oh, I was just thinking. Doesn't eating fish remind you of the ocean? It's a part of our lives, I guess, living along the coast. We even spent our vacation at the beach. Hey, after all this is over, why don't we go somewhere different? Like the mountains. We could have lunch outdoors. Maybe we'll even see a deer or something. What do you think?
Tudo bem por mim.
Right? Alright then, I'll make us lunch. I might not look like it, but I'm a pretty good cook. Just you wait and see. It's been a while since we've talked about going on vacation. I'm excited just thinking about it. I'm not sure how to say this, but when I'm with you, I don't feel so alone. I mean, I do have friends, and there's everybody at the dorm.
Caralho, o cara tá tão na sua. Todo mundo odeia o Cristo.
I'm always pushing people away without realizing it. Lately, though, that's been changing, and I think it's thanks to you.
Eu não preciso aturar isso. Meu marido tem 2 empregos.
Well, that was delicious. It's getting late. Shall we head out?
Ok. E agora a gente sai pra passear com o Koromaru.
Oh, what a coincidence. Hey, I didn't know you had a dog. Is that a Shiba?
Shimba. É um
That white
Shiba,
fur is
sim.
really nice. Almost makes him look mystical or something, don't you think?
Acho que eu nunca vi um Shiba Inu branco.
Oh man, he just looks so cool. I wonder how soft he is. Well, I don't want to make him uncomfortable or anything. Hey, do you think I could try petting him next time? I'll study up the proper way to do it.
O jeito certo de se fazer carinho num cachorro? Hã? (25 de outubro). Pipi. Ok. Vamos comprar coisas das organizações Tabajara. Vamos sair com a Chihiro. Opa! Alta demanda. Aceitou o convite para sair 5 vezes. Fico feliz em ajudar. E agora de noite, saímos pra passear com o Koromaru de novo. É quase como se o Koromaru fosse meu cachorro, né? Só eu que levo ele pra passear.
Oh, hey.
Alta demanda.
Ah, walking the dog, huh? I didn't know you had one. We used to have a dog too. Man, that brings back memories. He's a lively one, isn't he? I bet running alongside this little guy would be great practice. For now, I'll run along home. I'll see you later.
Mahjong? Ah, eu odeio Mahjong.
Listen.
Izumo.
Exactly.
Yukari pro nível 8.
Hey, mind if I go take a look at some earrings? I've been wanting new ones, but I can never seem to make up my mind. They're all so cute, you know? There are too many options to choose from. I know! Why don't you come help me pick something out?
Tudo bem.
Yeah! Come on then, let's go!
Yeah! Beep, 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 beep,
Hang on,
beep, beep.
I've got a call. Hello? Uh-huh. What? You're not doing it? You want my approval first? Wait, it's fine. You can do what you want to do. What I mean is, if that's what you really want, then go ahead. It's your choice, so you really don't have to worry about me. Well, then, you want to meet up and talk about it? Hey, stop it. Don't cry. I'll try to call you more too, okay? All right. Bye. Now it's my mom. She apologized for everything that's happened. She said she won't get remarried until I'm okay with it. That's weird. I can't stop shaking for some reason. Can we sit for a while? Sorry about all that. I'm fine now. I was just surprised. I never expected this to happen. I told her we could meet up and talk about her remarriage. I'm nervous just thinking about it.
Você quer vê-la?
I don't exactly want to. I'm afraid it might get ugly. We haven't seen each other in almost 10 years, so it's not going
É
to
o
be
quê?
easy.
10 anos que ela não vê a mãe?
Say something cruel. Still, I think it's time I try talking to her. I've been saying how wrong it is to run away, so I need to live up to my own advice. You know, I think she still misses my dad deep down, but she couldn't handle it. Losing someone so important to her. That's why she needed someone to lean on. I think losing someone you love and having to go on alone is really hard. I'm not sure how to explain, but I realized this after being with you. I think being in love means giving a part of yourself away, and that's a wonderful thing. I mean, just in general, you know?
Ok.
The earrings can wait till next time. Let's just go home for today.
Welcome back. I have a suggestion.
E agora ali de noite, agora aqui de noite, vamos falar com o Junpei para ler mais mangá.
Oh, yeah. Man, our hero took an underdog baseball team that didn't even have enough players all the way to nationals. No matter how tough the rival or desperate the situation, the hero always ends up finding a way. Hey, we're technically a team too, aren't we? Means we need a hotshot of our own, right?
Tem razão.
Don't sweat it. We've already got ourselves a major hotshot. Me. Everyone else has got their own strengths. Kind of like the characters in a manga. Either way, kind of blows that real life can't be like how it is in a manga. Anywho, on to the next page. Oh yeah, that's right! Just before the big game, the hero collapses! All after getting everyone together, training like crazy, becoming a hotshot hitter, and...
E daí ele morre e o mangá termina ali. Como se fosse o Ashita no Joe, sabe?
Dying to know what happens next, huh? And I'll borrow the rest of the volume from my buddy, Ronto.
Ok. Dia 27. Conversa fiada.
You know what? Yep, yep.
Nostradamus previu. Mais uma previsão de Nostradamus que não deu certo. Pera aí. Corredor do laboratório para falar com Keisuke.
Hi there.
Let's see. On cleaning duty today is Hiroga-senpai and you. Thanks for your help.
All right, we're out of here.
Okay, let's make this quick. This room's smaller than my bedroom, but it's still surprisingly big. Let's take a break. So, I've decided that I'm going to study abroad. To be honest, I'm not really excited about it. But I already told my teacher I don't want to be a doctor, so...
Você tem permissão de mudar de ideia, sabia?
You want something to drink? It's on me. Oh, I almost forgot. Did you want something cold? Or maybe... Hey! Look out!
Ai!
Hang in there. Can you hear me?
Como é que aquela porra caiu na minha cabeça? Não, ela tava totalmente em cima do armário. Pra ter caído, alguma coisa tinha que ter empurrado. Foi um rato. Foi um Hantaro. A vingança do hamster.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness. I kept calling your name, but you wouldn't wake up, so I don't see any cuts on your head, so I don't think you'll need stitches. Can you remember your name?
Claro que lembro, é Keisuke!
That's wonderful to hear. Really, it's such a relief. Well, your pupils aren't dilated, so I don't think you have a concussion. I was worried that when you fell, you hit your head or your face, and I... Anyway, do you remember what happened?
Lembro.
The box. I was the one who put it up there.
Ajudar a amiga Laura não é bem assim. Mas é o nosso prazer.
And I just got lazy and put it up there. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. All I could think about was what would happen if you didn't wake up. I was so scared. I felt so helpless seeing my friend in trouble and not being able to do anything.
Tanda Aurélio,
I'm not a doctor.
Ituraku. Soninho, bicho fofuchu. Mauricinho, chefe Jingle.
When I was younger, my dad told me a sad story about how he lost a good friend. He just collapsed one day, even though they played together all the time. Seeing you lying there, I understood how my dad must have felt losing someone he was so close to. Do I want to be a doctor? But I'd be doing exactly what my dad wants.
Faz que nem o Joe do Digimon, vire um médico nos seus termos.
Here, you can lean on me.
O Joe acabou virando veterinário em vez de virar médico. Médico humano, quero dizer. O primeiro veterinário do Digimundo.
Oh, it's you.
Falar com a Fuca.
Say. See you.
Hã?
Oh.
Ah, eu tenho que colher o que eu plantei primeiro, tá? Entendi. Eu esqueci de colher minhas plantas. É um elemento de trama bem legal do Joe na primeira temporada, quando eles voltam do Digimundo pro mundo real, né? E ele encontra com o irmão dele, o Shin. O Shin fala pra ele: Joe, você não precisa virar médico por causa só porque o papai diz, mas o papai vai ficar desapontado, seu filho. Se você quiser virar um médico, vire um médico, mas faça isso do seu jeito. Porque o Shin, ele falou que se dependesse dele, ele gostaria de morar numa ilha que não tivessem médicos. Pra que o que ele fizesse fosse fazer alguma diferença. E daí quando o Joe vai pro Digimundo pra enfrentar os Mestres das Trevas e acaba não conseguindo ajudar a salvar a vida do Leomon, é que ele fica frustrado e decide se dedicar a ser médico. E por isso que daí no final distante do Digimon 2, ele virou médico do Digimundo. Vamos plantar.
Yes, this looks good. Just to be safe, we should adjust the amount of fertilizer and make sure they get enough sun. They look like they're growing fine now. What a relief.
Tá, você.
Oh, I only lent a helping hand. I'm sure tending them is important, but it's all thanks to the plants themselves for being so strong. You know, after I treated the plants when they were sick, I kept coming back here to check on them. I noticed that the spots where we had cut off the leaves were already sprouting new ones, and in just a little while, they were healthy and green all over again. Maybe I'm making a big deal of this, but it made me realize that life is actually quite amazing. It didn't matter that they had been weakened or had damaged parts. Just giving them a little support was enough for them to show how strong they really are. Yes, it really gave me hope. I think in a lot of ways, we're just like them. I'm not sure how to say it, but I hope
O jardineiro é Jesus e as plantas somos nozes. Reduz muito dano recebido quando atingem a fraqueza de um aliado. Boa.
Maybe if I keep thanking them, they'll grow even healthier. All right, that should do it. Shall we head back down?
Lá vem a morte.
Good evening. It'll be a full moon again in just another week, finally. This will be the 12th ordeal. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Time's been at a crawl or flying on by. But either way, a lot's happened, hasn't it? It's a bit soon to be reminiscing, though. How about I come see you once it's over? Be careful now.
Bah, eu tinha até esquecido que eu tava com o torrent ligado.
Hey,
Incrível que não afetou a live, né?
thanks.
Deixa eu fechar o torrent só pra garantir.
Oh, you came. Thanks. So, there's something I want to ask you. Why do you spend so much time with me? It's gotten you into a whole mess of trouble, and honestly, some of the stuff I've said is really not okay. Is it because we're both Persona users? Or are we actually good friends? Or do you, by any chance, have feelings for...
Então, deixa eu dar uma olhada numa coisa aqui, pera aí.
What do you really think of me?
Deixa eu ver se a gente consegue terminar a Yukari antes do encontro de Natal. Sim, porque o próximo evento romântico é o Natal, né? Deixa eu ver aqui, pera aí. Lovers, nível 9. Não dá. Então eu vou ter que tomar a decisão. Eu quero que seja Yukari meu par romântico ou não? Na sinceridade, eu não curto a Yukari para par romântico.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, you're always so nice to everyone. It's not like I'm special. Even so, as a friend, do you like me? I see. I'm glad to hear that. Sorry. It just feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Oh, come on. Get it together, Yukari. You know, your like and my like may be a little different. But we're connected in another way. I think that's something special too.
Pelo menos ela admite, ela me ama.
You? Oh gosh, what am I saying? I'm gonna go cool my head for a bit. Starting tomorrow, this never happened, okay? I'll go on being your good friend. So, I'm gonna go now. Bye!
Tá, beleza. Okay. Eu tava preocupado que talvez eu tivesse entrado em conversa romântica com a Fuka, mas não, ainda não tinha chegado no ponto romântico dela. Isso foi lindo, melhor novela. Certo, vamos cozinhar de novo com a Akihiko.
I owe you one. I'll handle the cooking. You just eat, and then take care of cleanup afterwards. This time, I want to try hot pot. I can probably handle that, right? Hey, don't worry. We've got chicken, onions, carrots, mushrooms, tofu. Nothing strange here.
Não coloque whey.
All right. Why don't you go get a plate and sit tight? I've been so busy lately. I've had to leave most of the boxing team activities to the junior members, but they actually won a team event at a rookie tournament. So, I thought I'd put together this little celebration for them.
Parabéns.
It was just a small tournament that a third year like me couldn't even enter. But still, they really came together as a team to win it. So even though I wasn't much of a captain for them, I'm still proud of their achievement. I gotta say though, hot pot is an interesting concept. Every ingredient adds its own flavor, and the end result is so great. It'd be nice if C's could mesh just as well, with a ragtag group of members.
É todo mundo. Eu acho que rola.
I know everyone's wildly different from each other, but if there's anyone who can make it work, it's you. Anyway, when I'm out there on the front lines, I'll make sure I'm in a position to showcase my strengths. Boxing's taught me that once I get into the rhythm of battle, nothing can stop me. That's my fighting style. Don't forget it.
Cozinhando com sanada. Aumenta efeitos dos próprios acréscimos.
It's nice to be able to share a hot pot with someone else like this. Maybe I'll do this with the boxing team too, if I ever get a chance.
Prato do super atleta.
Now, how do we finish the broth? Maybe udon? Or rice porridge? Or how about some protein dumplings?
E começou! Ai. Maluco da proteína.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Polônio! Como você está, Polônio? Haja texto nesse diálogo, hein? Porra, velho.
So, continuing on. So, thanks.
Vamos falar com o Kenji.
Hey man, I was gonna wait to tell you this until we sit down to eat.
Tá na hora do desastre ambulante. Vamos então assistir antes que ele se adiante.
Emiri? Who's that she's with?
I didn't think he'd get so serious about it. He's just a kid. He must have misunderstood. I did it for my own track record as a teacher. He should be grateful. Seems like he's the one who spread the rumors. And now other students are...
Just a little longer. We'll celebrate our wedding soon enough.
I can't wait.
Emiri. So, I guess today was the day she was leaving. I had no idea. I was so excited about going with her that I...
Vou dar um jeito nisso.
It's fine. I'm okay. Thanks.
Eu detesto essa storyline, velho, que eu tenho que constantemente apoiar uma ideia completamente estúpida.
Why, Emiri? Why?
Não, realmente, vamos analisar essa storyline. Vamos lá. Ele tava obcecado que ele queria uma namorada mais velha. Daí a professora se ofereceu a dar aulas particulares pra ele e ele entendeu tudo completamente errado e achou que ele tava totalmente nele. Que ela tava totalmente interessada nele. Daí, por causa disso, ele começou a falar que ele e ela estavam namorando. Começou a falar que ele e ela estavam próximos, causando os boatos que fizeram com que ela ficasse sob a pressão de que aparentemente estava tendo relacionamentos impróprios com o estudante. Por causa disso, que daí ela, que estava para se casar com o namorado dela, teve que dizer que ia ter que sair da escola para escapar dos rumores. E ele entendeu disso que ela queria fugir para se casar com ele. Meu Deus do céu!
Thanks. If you weren't here,
Absolutamente tudo errado nessa história. Ninguém saiu certo. E eu, por apoiar, também não me saí certo. Mas só assim que essa porra desse Arcanas cresce, né? Vamos ler um pouquinho mais com a Fuka. Fuka. Eu não sei bem por que eu continuo lendo livros com a Fuka, mas é o guia que tá dizendo, né? Então... Mesmo diálogo de antes, meu intelecto não aumenta mais porque eu já sou super gênio da mesa quadrada. Deve ter algum achievement por trás de ficar lendo tanto assim.
Good morning. I am calling to one this time. Goodbye.
Mais um cara no Tartarus. Ugh.
Okay, Okay, let's begin. Then,
Beta-amilase.
yes, that's right.
Nunca comi batata doce na minha vida. Já comi doce de feijão, que os japoneses usam pra fazer lanchinhos gostosos que eu comi no Festival de Cultura Japonesa. Tipo dorayaki. Ok, vamos pro Conselho Estudantil, pro nível 9 do Imperador.
And that concludes the Disciplinary Committee's forecast report.
Next up is the Treasurer's report.
Yes.
Hey, sorry, but I was hoping you had some time once this meeting's over. We can talk up on the roof. Sorry to drag you up here, but I wanted to tell you something. Cigarette butt incident is going to be dropped. It seems interrogating every student in the school raised a few concerns. I wanted to be student council president next year, and that teacher promised to endorse me if I agreed to help him. But I lost any hope of achieving that when I spoke up against him. Not to mention the student body isn't so fond of me. I rambled on about rules and fairness, but all I really proved was that I was desperate for power.
Exatamente. Não se culpe. Droga.
Now I understand why the president asked you to join the student council. You aren't just feeding me sympathy or empty words. You genuinely mean what you say. The system only works if you have people's trust. And trust isn't something you can force on anyone. When that teacher doubted you, I felt backed into a corner by a fool who simply had more power than I did. I felt like the truth was being distorted and that I might lose a friend as a consequence. If it wasn't for you, I would have become a tyrant. So, thank you.
Bom, você ainda pode se tornar um Ouroboros. Ou quem sabe, um Ganado. Ou talvez até um... Tá. Piada de Resident Evil não funcionou.
Don't you dare repeat what I just said to anyone. I realize it's out of my usual character. I'm sure everyone would just make fun of me. Just promise, okay? I'll see you later.
Welcome back.
Ok. Agora vamos dar um pulinho no Clube Escapade para conseguir uma leitura de sorte. Raridade. E agora nós volta lá pro alojamento e vamos para o Tartaros.
Yes.
Novas cartas. Fortuna, pontos de vida máximo aumentam em 8. Ponto de energia máximos aumentam em 5. Ok, vamos começar, primeiro de tudo, fazendo umas toneladas de fusões.
Marvelous. I'm looking. How may I assist you? Now then.
Have you all the element? What kind of persona do you desire?
Laquesis.
This first, please choose what skills to inherit.
Megiddo. Anular veneno. Revanche. E... Aguilar.
It appears it will receive a
So it begins.
Shikyoji.
Acceptable? Please choose what skills to inherit.
Bufudyne. Garudyne. Reforçar choque. Reforço singular.
It appears it will well, well, well.
Substituir o tetracarne. O evadir vento no lugar do Decadia.
This
Opa.
power might be too much for you.
Cavaleiro da
This
Peste.
persona, what do you wish to inherit?
Sopro virulento. Samarecarm. Eita, o que houve? Deu uma bugada no som de repente. Reforço plural. Ramaon? Não. Megiddo.
It appears it will receive a large
Não, Megiddo não.
amount of power.
Assalto
It
perverso.
appears it will receive well then. Shall we begin?
Sucubus.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Reforço singular. Bufudyne, Garudyne, Mazionga.
It appears
Não.
it will receive
Não,
an
Mazionga,
immense
Mazionga não.
amount of power.
Matar o Kadia.
It appears it will receive well, well, well.
Não, Maragion não. Eigaon. Hecatonquiro.
This persona, please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will receive
A new power emerges.
Eu não gosto de Recarmdra. Michagudi.
This would be a wise. What do you wish to inherit?
Aquele bicho não parece o Zevas número 9 do Evangelion?
It appears it will well, well, well.
Tô dizendo, parece o EVA 09 isso aqui.
This would be a wise. What do you wish to inherit?
It appears it will receive
A new power emerges.
Me impedir, por favor.
Have you all the elements?
Are you finished?
Ok.
We look.
Agora escolher a parte.
Oh, yes.
Tem um gatinho no Tártaro de novo?
Are you accepting a request? Wonderful. Come to. I will await a report of success.
Preciso fundir Siegfried com perseverança e Dai Sojo com regeneração 3.
Very well.
Tá, vamos ver aqui. Quem é que a gente tem em nível mais baixo? Aigis, Mitsuru e Yukari. Ou Aigis, Mitsuru e Ken. Aigis, Mitsuru e Yukari.
Hey.
Yes. If I may.
Deixa eu ver os equipamentos. Todo mundo tá com o melhor equipamento possível. Roupa de criada. Por que me dão a opção de dar roupas pra Fuka quando ela tá... quando ela não combate, né? Entender. Bom. Então. O que nós temos que fazer nessa ida ao Tartarus? Primeiro de tudo, qual é o andar mais alto que a gente foi no momento? 143. Precisamos chegar ao andar 172. Abrir o baú que tá na passagem da monada no andar 171. Ou de sempre, de conseguir 100 mil ienes. E resgatar as 3 pessoas desaparecidas. É muita coisa pra fazer. Eu acho que eu vou fazer isso no fim de semana pra gente já ir direto pra trama na segunda-feira. Então acho que eu vou encerrar por aqui. Então, falou aí, pessoal. Boa noite pra todo mundo. Segunda que vem a gente tá de volta com mais Persona 3 Reload. Com alguma sorte, essa semana a gente termina o jogo. Com alguma sorte. Boa noite aí, pessoal. Falou.